Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the Old Lady, and this is the Demi-Gods, episode 22 of A Greek Hero's Save. So let's see who we're playing for today. Let's go to the Wheel of the Gods and make a spin as soon as I get myself to the browser and hit spin for the first game. Against Aris, we'll play for Hera. Somebody we haven't been able to get a win for in a long time, if ever. I'm not sure we've ever won for Hera. So that would be a nice one if we can get it. And then Panetolikos, we will be playing for Hera again. Well, she's going to like us, that's for sure. Hera gives us off the ball marking, positioning, and agility, so there's some useful stuff there, and a double boost would be very, very nice. So let's go back to the browser and click away and do this thing, and oh, there I am, that's me. Alright, so we are at the mailbox. That's not where I want to be. Let's go back over here. This will do close enough. Well, this will better. Okay, so this is how things stand. We are on 54 points. There are 2 games to play. We play Aris just below us and Panetolikos just below them. In that order, they are 4 and 5 points behind us respectively, meaning that in order for one of them to displace us, they would have to win both their games, and we would pretty much have to lose both of ours, or possibly one and draw the other. But I think we're in fairly good shape here. Our schedule is that we face Aris first at home, and then Panetolikos at home. And the last time we played them, we drew with Panetolikos and we beat Aris. So that's not so bad. You can see the results we've had since then. We went away to PAOK and we beat them 2-0. I was very happy with that. We went then to Olympiakos and look at that, a 0-0 draw. Very nice. Unfortunately, I then came to visit and they got 2 nice goals in the first half. We got one back from Theseus, which was kind of a comedy of errors. Actually, their second goal was a comedy of errors too, but just random things happening. And then Heracles got himself sent off in the 57th minute, which is a bit of a problem because it means he's going to miss this match. So we've got a non-hero starting in the lineup, and that only has happened once before when Heracles had a red card last time. So you know, gotta go with what you know. So that's what we've got today. There's the team. It's everybody you'd expect, except Heracles is out for Balas. Let's roll and into the match. Keep on going. There we go. Show the pundits. There you go, look at that. Inspired and motivated. Some of them are just motivated. That's really good. Sorry about the noise. My phone is, for some reason, blowing up at 2 o'clock in the morning, which is kind of unusual. I will see to it once I'm off recording, but there's no emergency that I'm needed for that's so urgent I can't wait 10 minutes for a game to finish. A game that seems to have nothing happening. Nothing at all happening. Isn't that fun? We had 8 shots, but not one of them was worthy of a highlight, apparently. Well, I'm going to say unlucky. Yeah, that's gotten a couple of them. The rest of them are motivated internally, so I don't have to worry about it too much, but I really hope we can get ourselves a little more goal words. We'll pop up to positive first, see how that goes for a bit. If that doesn't get us where we want to be, we'll go up to attacking. If you're wondering how I'm doing that, by the way, there's a sneaky little thing I discovered. If you have a scroll wheel, you can hover your mouse over the attacking thing here and just scroll up and down, and it will pick them. I wonder if it would work on here too. No, it's not working on there. Just on the attack, on the mentality. So you can scroll up and down one notch, moves it one notch in a particular direction. Oh, Perseus! I don't think it's mattered. I think we've clinched our European spot anyway. Lucky boys, it just wasn't our day. Yeah, it's probably pretty true, really. Yeah, it's fine. Ah, so much for a double shot of Hera. Why is it that we cannot win on camera? We do alright when we're off. We win some, we lose some, but mostly we draw. Got one of the best defensive records in the league. What do you attribute that to? Fantastic players. That's easy. Alright, I'll be back in a moment with the next match. Panathinaikos, which I hope we will win, because we really could use a bounty in that area. Off the ball would be a really useful thing to bounce up. To bounce up? That's a new verb. A new verb. To bounce up. I'm going to bounce them up. We're going to bounce you up. Okay, here we are for the next game. It's all set up and ready to go. Heracles is back in the defensive midfield slot. And we are ready to submit the team. Let's do that now. Go to match. Okie doke. We'll slip in the okie doke. Let's go. Dressing room. Let's go. Pile on the misery. That, I think that suits our aggressive nature. It's good. Okay. Oh, Bellerophon is kicking up a fuss. He wants to leave because he thinks we're not a big enough club. I'm hoping that the fact we've just qualified for Europe will help him chill for another year. Another exciting match so far. Theseus goes past his man. Oh, what a nice goal. Jason blasts it into the upper corner for his 34th goal. Theseus sets it up. Just nice touch there to take it past his man first. Cut between the two of them. Straight to Jason, unmarked more or less. No chance for the keeper. Straight into the top bin. Oh, whoa, what a goal. Theseus. I was not expecting that. I thought he was just off for a run, but he was out of his own box all the way down the field, round the defense, turn like stately ocean liners, but Theseus blows past them straight up to the job. Oh my goodness. That was remarkable. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Oh dear, that didn't work very well. Padong, off the bar, and I'm wide. Nice try, but not quite where they needed it to be. Still, they're not out of this. They've had a little bit of a raising of their head. Let's see what we can do here. Can we? That's exactly the one I want. Look at that. No effect, except for Bellerophon. And he is mad. Oh my goodness. I tried everything to just back him down on it, and he wouldn't go. Of course, with the amount of aggression these guys have, and so on, and ambition and everything else, it's not surprising that I'm having a hard time with him. But he also doesn't have a release clause, so he's kind of out of luck. And I am perfectly willing to play all kinds of dirty tricks to keep him here just for another 6 months, because that's the whole length of this save. The World Cup is coming up in November. It's now May. These guys have to get good enough between now and then to get picked for the Greek team, because the Greek team is definitely going to the World Cup. They've already qualified. 8-0-0, 25 goals for, 2 against, ahead of Wales, who finished in the second place, among the best second place teams, so they went to the playoff. And Portugal, who didn't make the World Cup at all. Interesting possibility there. Certainly one that I think would please most Greek fans. Considering their great rivalry after the amazing and wonderful 2004 Euro Championship, when along with many other neutrals I was cheering strongly for the Greek team when they made their heroic run to the final and won it. Spoiler alert for a 2004 tournament. Pretty sure that when I originally had the idea for this series, because I did this as a blog series back in, on the SI forums back in the day, the original impetus for me doing that, the idea, the germ that I had, was somebody describing it as a return of the Greek heroes. It was just a silly, sportscaster thing, but there it is. Oh, nice try by Theseus. Looks like a win to me. Looks like a solid win. 16 shots, 7 on target, 1.81 XG. That's very nice. 3 times what they got. We got 2 goals out of it. I'm taking it. Only 3 corners to their 9. That's kind of interesting. How did they get so many corners when they didn't have that many shots? I mean, they did have that many shots, but it's just they got an awful lot of corners out of them. Interesting. Fouls, no big surprise. We had more of those. We're a very aggressive team. And, yeah, not surprising that people ended up getting yellow cards. They do that a lot on this team. That's going to do it for today. what we're going to do is come back for next season, and there's no point in having a transfer episode, so I'll just be back on Monday with the next Demi-Gods episode. That's right, I said Monday, because we will be returning on Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the Demi-Gods, starting next week, as the Loyal will move to Tuesday and Thursday. The reason for this is that I want to be able to finish this series up a little faster, so 3 episodes a week will make that happen, and make room for my next series, which is going to be, I think, a very interesting project. So I'm really looking forward to that one, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this one turns out and whether we can get the Greek heroes to win the World Cup. That's the idea behind this. That's the last game of the season. We qualified for Europe for next year, so we'll see whether that helps Bellerophon to keep his jets cool or not. I don't know. We'll find out. I thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your time. I hope that you have a great day. And take care.